Hello, Dolphiliacs.
Am I supposed to say in Disney Dust?
Hello, Dolphiliacs.
And Disney Dust Collectors.
Hello, Dolphiliacs.
And Disney Dust Collectors.
Hello, Dolphiliacs.
And Disney Dust Collectors.
So we are bringing you a little slice of summer vacation tonight. Obviously, I think you can see.
A little slice?
Yeah, a little. Just a little. Well, because we're not all taking a trip to Hawaii. Like,
oh, I wish.
Yeah, cheers to that. Clink here, we gotta get a better clink. It's all the fruit. So Ray made, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Ray.
So Raymond made us this fruity cocktail in honor of the tropical vibes that we have going here, because we have a Lilo and Stitch haul.
Ooh, that is dangerous. This was too, but that is. Ooh.
Yeah, but it's really giving me like this Jamaican vibe, but it's really good. It's really strong. It'll knock your socks off. Here, I don't want to drip on any of the bags.
I know.
Woo! But yeah, I don't know how he got the colors like, you can see the different.
It's
beautiful. I think it was a mix of the vacation. Now, we didn't go to Hawaii. We went to Roatan. But I think it was a mix of us going on vacation and summer coming up. And I recently watched Lilo and Stitch a couple times and even started in on one of the series. But I went
a little overboard. A little.
I went overboard.
At least you can admit it.
But, and it's so funny because, I've always loved Lilo and Stitch, but I have in the past said things that Stitch gets so much merch, and I'm so glad that he does because, I will say that I wanted to wait to do this haul until we had some of the Funko Pops that I've been eyeing, but we have more than enough going on here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 6 mini backpacks, 1 purse, and 1 fanny pack. But they're also beautiful, and you can see how much the ocean influences this assortment. All the Stitch merchandise is a combination of blue or turquoise or teal with hibiscus and tropical elements.
Palm leaves, banana leaves.
You just can't go wrong. And Stitch is so cute. And we're gonna just go ahead and launch into it. We're gonna go with the one that started it all. I think this was a box lunch exclusive. And it really is the one that I saw, and the color combinations I just could not pass up. I saw it in box lunch, I want to say 2 months ago, and it completely captivated me. Number 1, I fell in love with Hula Stitch. How can you not love this? We have Hula Stitch right here, front and center. And then, oh my God, little Stitchy's looking up at you like, oh my God, are you gonna give me something to eat? Because you're my family. So yeah, I love that we have 3 stitches right there. I love the pink hibiscus. It is so cute. And I do love the silver hardware accent pieces. But I think what really captivated me is the fact that they have this, it's not really periwinkle, but it's a blue that kind of matches Stitch's skin tone a lot. And that is what they do on the lining. It's right behind the placard, which is in this more robin's egg blue that matches the actual bag itself. But I think these 2 blues together, I've never seen them done in this way, and it's absolutely amazing. And I do love the fact that they chose this very light bubblegum pink hibiscus color. It's really nice, and it goes well with the pastels. But the richness of the green and the other colors really help bring out, it makes it balanced. That's the word, balanced. But yeah, I love this bag. It's so amazing. Now, I don't think that they actually have a line. Yeah, it has a beautiful lining, actually. Yeah, so the lining, we really have a very deep, almost cobalt blue background color, and then we have Hula Stitch. We basically have the print with the hibiscus, the Hula Stitch, and then sweet looking sad Stitch as silhouettes for the print. Beautiful, beautiful lining. This was the Stitch bag that started it all. I fell in love with it. It is so amazing, and I never regretted the purchase. I mean, I never regret any of my purchases, but yeah, amazing. Yeah, we're gonna have a little drinking game. So after every little review, we're gonna take a sip. Making this up as we go.
Oh, yeah, she'll get the job done.
Oh yeah. This one is awesome. We got it on Amazon. 3 of these we actually got on Amazon, and I think you can still get them on there.
I do like the color combination a lot, though.
It is a great color combination.
Just because, like, all of the pastel, like the pastel yellow, the pastel pinks are really cute with this, like, I don't know, like faded navy background.
Yeah. I want to say cobalt, and maybe I need to refamiliarize myself with what cobalt is, but it's not as a obvious tropical blue choice, because all the other bags are more of the greenish blue and the teal and the turquoise.
So I feel like we have a really good placement here, just because we do have Stitch. He's like looking back at you and sticking out his tongue.
That's so cute.
It's really cute. And then we also have Scrump on this little flower. It's super cute. We get Scrump down here as well. I do like how much of the Stitch merch does include Scrump in it. And this is just a part of that.
And I love that Stitch is front and center here, because that is not... You have to be lucky to get this. And then especially we have that cute Stitch face right here on the corner.
No. The best one is this one up here next to the plaque. He's literally poking out from behind the plaque.
Oh, yeah.
So
and I
cute.
do love that this placard is kind of another muted, dark, sophisticated color. It's almost like a bluer emerald. No, or like a, I don't know, like what would you call that? It's more of a, it's kind of like teal, like a
it's
deep
almost
teal.
like Merida-esque.
Yeah, I do love the gold hardware with this.
Yeah, the gold hardware is great. We do get Scrump and Stitch twice on the side
I
there.
do love that we get all 3 of them right there.
Yeah. Same thing on this side too. We get 2 Stitches and 1 Scrump.
Oh, it's almost the same side pocket.
Almost the same side pocket, yeah.
That is very...
Actually...
For an all-over print, you never get symmetry like that.
It's really nice that they have this yellow color incorporated into this with like the palm leaf and the flowers, Scrump's hair.
Oh yeah, Scrump's hair.
Cute. Yeah.
Yeah, because it really
ties in.
And it pops so much against this muted, like, light cobalt color that they have on there. I really love that they did that. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at this lining.
This is a cute lining
Oh
too.
yeah. So it's again that soft pastel pink color with the beautiful cute pineapples.
Those are cute. I like it.
I really like that. It looks so good.
I'm loving this pink. This pink with the gold is really selling this bag for me.
So this is the second bag that we got off of Amazon. I'm not sure when it came out, but it is absolutely lovely. This is another non-optimal placement print. Because it is so expansive, you know, it would be really hard to get, you know, an optimal placement of the character of Stitch on this. But I will say that we got really lucky here. I do love, I believe this is plumeria. This is actually what they use in Hawaiian leis, I'm pretty sure. And then we have more hibiscus. Hibiscus is ubiquitous in any Stitch merch, which makes sense because you'll always see hibiscus on tropical islands. But I just love how they did kind of this Blanche Devereaux-esque floral and tropical leaf print on here. We have this sad looking Stitch right here. And again, we do have this turquoise, ocean, Tiffany blue, which I'm never going to complain about, especially the fact that they have this chocolate brown color that goes so well with it. And we have Stitch right here, like I mentioned, but we also have Stitch in the sand with his arm raised.
I do like that they incorporate Scrump into this as well. We have one on the front, but she's a little cut off, but we do get this one on the side. And then another little piece that I like about this bag in particular is the fact that they have such realistic flowers with the cartoon of Stitch and Scrump. So it's a really nice juxtaposition.
The color work is amazing because even just at the top,
it's really vibrant, very saturated.
How could you not like that? And just to give like a broader example of this print, oh my God, isn't that just perfection?
I love it. Especially with the chocolate brown.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It makes me want to go to Cuba. Like I want to be on a tropical island right now. I mean, I know they're in Hawaii, but Cuba's beautiful. So Raymond should be excited because we have a full lining of the chocolate brown.
Yay.
I love the placement of the placard. I love how it's down here in the corner because I don't know why, it just brings an element of sophistication to the bag.
I do like when they take creative liberties and start, you know, switching things up on us.
Because right there, it just makes it seem more expensive.
Start clinking and just pretend it's a really awesome
Clink.
like movie clink.
We're gonna add in a sound effect, like.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why we're doing this to ourselves.
I know. They're gonna be like, they have a problem.
This one is my favorite Stitch bag of the ones that we've gotten, in particular because of two main factors of this bag. The super high, rich saturation of all of those colors. Like those colors really hit you. Those are some really strong colors and they go really well together. The other part that sold me on this bag was the antique gold. I love that antique gold. It looks so good with the colors on this bag and the cute animation style that they picked. It's perfection.
And we do have Stitch going all around this
plaque.
Yeah, and they did make the placard less of a teal and more of a like a emerald green or a forest green.
I do like all of the little Stitch poses that we get, as well as with Scrump. Again, I love Scrump being on these bags. It is amazing.
I love this one with the pineapple.
Yeah, I think this one might be my favorite, which is also great because it's front and center on the pocket. We get Stitch and Scrump with the pineapple, and they're just like back to back. It's super cute. And then there's the side. That's cute. Two little poses of Stitch. We get Scrump up here in the corner.
It's a nice side pocket too.
This is a really good placement on the back as well. I do like this little picture of them.
Oh, that is really nice. We haven't gotten such a clear picture of that. That's a beautiful motif. Well, and our placement around the rim at the top is perfect.
Oh yeah, because it's all Stitch right above that line.
Yeah, we get perfect placement of Stitch.
All the way around, which is amazing.
You should be
How
jealous.
does that happen?
I'm jealous of myself. I'm like, this isn't real. Pinch me. How did we get so lucky?
Oh, these antique gold zippers make my life. No, this one just has the regular teal lining. And we do get a zipper pocket in the back as well. Again, I want a full metal zipper. I could just be crazy. I could be the only person that feels this way. I could be a zipper snob.
The pull is metal, but not the actual zipper itself.
Yeah, I want a full metal zipper. If you're putting a zipper in, make it fully metal.
You heard him. You heard a full metal jacket? We're here for full metal zippers. Ready for the clank? Okay, next up. We'll say that because this fanny pack doesn't have a metal placard, I wasn't sold on getting it at first. It took me actually going into box lunch and feeling the textures and seeing the colors that I realized how perfect this fanny pack is. Like, I don't know how well you can see it, if Raymond can get pretty close here, but these bubbles here are textured. They're a different... They feel more like a vinyl and plasticky, and they're raised. So we have Lilo, Stitch, Pudge, and these beautiful reef fish, and they're actually more inset. And then you have the bubbles that are textured. There's so many amazing feelings with this bag. Like, I can't tell you, like, you need to get this bag just so you can rub your hands across it. And I love the fact that Pudge has his peanut butter sandwich that Lilo brings to him every single day. And the reef fish are just stunning. Like, they really are stunning. And I fell so much in love with this fanny pack that I went ahead and got another one because I was like, I want one that is in perfect condition for forever. And when we do go to Hawaii, I definitely want to have one. Like, I'm going to be wearing it the entire time. Like, and when people are asking me, you know, why are you wearing a fanny pack? I'm going to say, well, because Pudge controls the weather. We get Pudge controls the weather. That explanation that she says to her dance teacher, her hula instructor, right here on the strap. That is awesome. I love the color. It coordinates with the rest of the fanny pack. And I just love all the reef fish. So on the actual front pocket, we do have this amazing texture going on, but then we do have just this all over print on the actual fanny pack. And so, yeah, this is a placement one. So I'm not as crazy that I don't have Lilo like front and center here because, again, we do have that. And I want to say that this print is all about the reef fish. It would have been cool if they incorporated some coral, but I understand why they didn't. And here's what I was talking about. They just have this normal faux leather Loungefly label. They don't have a metal placard, but it is gorgeous nevertheless. Clank. I have to say, this may be the best one yet.
Especially because the colors are giving me like cotton candy vibes.
Oh yeah. You know, you have that blue cotton candy right there on the backing of the placard. And then that pastel pink on the actual metal placard.
And I love a good antique gold, but this silver is gorgeous on this bag with these colors and then this animation style where it's very much like in the process of coloring Stitch is super cute.
It's not fully rendered.
Yeah, it's not completely rendered.
We have front and center the cutest Stitch that you ever did see.
This
right
one's
there.
my favorite.
And then we have Stitch right here with the pink background. No, Stitch right here with the pink background. And then we have the other darker blue, because this is a lighter blue and this is a little bit of a darker blue. Stitch right there, and he's just like lounging down saying, "How's it going? I can do a little bit of a Stitch voice." This zipper pull sold me. I mean, I was already sold, but this zipper pull is perfect. It's like almost getting an enamel pen for free.
Pretty much, yeah.
But he's got the straw coming out of the coconut. You know, I bet it's a paper straw. So don't come for my Stitch, y'all. That's a paper straw. Oh my gosh, I'm getting this detail. Y'all need to live for this detail.
The sides are pretty good. We get a good clear shot of Stitch on this side. On the other, I do like how we kind of get half of these ones.
We get like all three basically.
Yeah. And then here is the back where we get all of the pictures of Stitch.
And I love these cut open coconuts.
Yeah, the coconuts and the pineapples are a really cute touch. Then let's get to the lining.
You know, even if there is a lot of Stitch merch, I definitely, that's a complaint.
Not mad about it.
Yeah, for collectors, they do a good job in making sure that they keep up. The people who are making that love Stitch because this is inspired work.
And we do get a lining here. We get a lining with a silver zipper pull.
And it's such a beautiful, rich pink that is in amazing contrast with the light blue.
It's like a bubblegum or a cotton candy pink.
Yeah.
It's just, it's sweet. Like,
and
you
this
look
is
at
a
that
whole
pink.
entire new, like it's a different animation style and Stitch is like looking up there. Yeah, that is beautiful. And they do have Scrump as well. There we go. Now y'all can really see that. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. And they even have the duck. Are you kidding me? They have the duck. Why didn't they put that in the print on the front? One of the reasons I do love Lilo and Stitch is that, you know, Nani is a 19-year-old, but she is worried about CPS. She's taking care of Lilo. She's having to
multiple jobs,
looking for a job.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dealing and grieving with her parents passing away. Like that, it's such a hard-hitting film, and there's so much nuance to it, and it's such a deeply emotional film. We also didn't know that it was set in the 70s.
Early 70s.
Yeah. That makes the Elvis reference make a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I mean, Elvis is greatly cherished and loved nowadays. So I always considered it maybe in the 90s. That's all right.
I just have to say this because I just realized it. It was like a year before when Lilo and Nani's parents died in that car accident, and Lilo says the rain made the driving conditions treacherous.
Yeah.
And she goes every day to feed Pudge, who controls the weather.
Yeah.
So, like, she's doing it to be like, I don't want anyone else.
I'm gonna cry.
Girl, Lilo got, ooh, no.
Yeah. That's why she does that every day.
That's what I'm saying. I just figured that out. Because her parents died in a car accident while it was raining.
This is why I love Lilo and Stitch. Like, sure, Stitch does get a lot of the credit. That's why I'm saying I would love a bag that has more of an honoring and commemoration of Nani and Lilo, because they are the heart of the film as well.
Oh, yes. Agreed. God, this
Woo!
is...
That drink is treacherous, darling. This Luau Hula Stitch cosplay bag is phenomenal. So stinking cute. The most stinkinest, most cutest, most stitchiest, most cosplayest, luauist bag you've ever seen. I love this crown that they give Stitch. It's so beautiful. I was completely sold, especially you see these different layers of green colors that they put in his actual outfit that just really helps set it apart, and it really helps bring out the three-dimensional quality.
Okay, don't hate on me. I'm not a huge fan of this bag. Just because it's the whole thing is just Stitch. And I wish there was more to it. Like, if the whole thing was Scrump, that would be adorable. I'm one of those people who believes we have too much Stitch merch, and that's just me.
Me and Raymond are kind of at odds on this bag. You do think it's cute though, right?
It is cute. Because Stitch is adorable. I can agree to that. I am a sensible human being. But the fact that, like, his ears and the flower crown are not a part of, like, the whole, and, like, his hands and feet too. Those can be so easily bent by, like, poor packaging.
Well, that's why we're gonna take care of him.
So it scares me.
We gotta take care of him, baby. That just goes to show that, you know, different strokes for different folks, because I love these ears. These little ears attached like this make me crazy. That's part of the reason I got this bag. But also,
that zipper pull.
You want to see? Thank you. I was about to bring up the saving grace. This zipper pull, this beautiful pastel pink.
Remember, you thought you got rid of the hibiscus.
Remember that pastel pink hibiscus that we had from the first box lunch bag? We got it right here. Honey.
She back.
She is back
from outer space.
And she came right here. She did come from outer space, and now she's at a luau. They did go ahead and give him a placard that completely matches the bag. And then we have that beautiful gold hardware again. But it does have an inside zipper. It doesn't have side pockets, but it does have an inside zipper with not a full metal zipper, but it does have a gold zipper pull. But look at this lining with the plumeria and the hibiscus, and there's like this fuchsia hibiscus and that pastel pink hibiscus and a dreamsicle hibiscus.
We get Scrump, my girl.
Yeah, and the lining is just all throughout this bag, darling. This lining is perfect. If they made another Stitch bag that was this print as an all-over replacement print, I will definitely buy that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Should we go ahead and do some of these pins and lanyards?
Oh, you really want to save that bag for last?
Yeah, we're gonna really save it for last, honey.
Boink.
If you are observant, you may have noticed that these drinks are somehow back up. They're not as straight.
You ain't gotta explain it all like that.
His battery died, and we are recreating the ending here so we can get to the pins, the lanyards, and the mother of all these Stitch bags in this hole. So let's go ahead and...
Oh, I'm over here drinking while you're talking away, honey. They're better tonight.
Yeah. It's not as strong.
Yes.
So we're starting with this awesome lanyard. It's such a rich blue color. It has multiple different blues in it, but we do have Stitch right there looking up, and it's such a cute expression from Stitch. And we do have Scrump right here on both sides. Yeah, really get in there. You can see, show that picture, because they have such good details in the buttons for the eyes and everything. My favorite thing about these Stitch lanyards is that they aren't the cheap ones, or just the ones that seem like they could have a lot of wear and tear easy. Like, it's thick, and it's that faux leather material. And then on the other side, we do have Stitch laying in the sand with Scrump. And it's so cute. And I do love too that they have these two palm trees right there. I'm all about the tropical vibes right now. Like, take me away, darlings, to the tropics. And I also love that it says Ohana right there. Beautiful, beautiful lanyard. Next up is this enamel pin set. It is a set of 4 pins. And it has like the record player with hibiscus all around it. It has Scrump, and then Lilo and Stitch, of course. And I love that they are doing the hula. There's actually like a glitter shimmering detail in the leaves of, is it just Lilo's or is it on Stitch's as well? Is it just Lilo's?
Looks like it's just Lilo's. I definitely like that they have Scrump. It almost looks like she's dancing a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looks like she's trying to like stick her hip out.
I do love that you see this little tiny bit of that coral orange top that Lilo is wearing. But yeah, I just love this, and I love that you can see the house in the background, and it's just such a beautiful little scene. I do love these Loungefly pin sets that they make. One detail that I do love is that Loungefly gets all of these small little lines so right. Sometimes with certain pins, the line work might not be super sharp or on point, but I'm really impressed with the way that Loungefly does it. And I really love this lei that Stitch is wearing. It's really beautiful. And the last portion of the lanyard and pins is this trifecta of Hula Stitch. I love this image. It's the same image basically on the lanyard, the pin, and the keychain, but they're so beautiful. I definitely knew that I wanted to get all of them, just with how well they went. And I'm definitely one where I want to complete the set. You know, that's definitely me, honey. I do love that they have this gradient color. It's that beautiful Hawaiian summer sunset. And even though it is the same image on each of these things, they're done differently. Like the keychain actually has Stitch's bottom portion mobile. So it actually is like, you know, they have a bobble head. This is like a bobble skirt. You can see it has a hinge on the back. But yeah, that is such a beautiful rendering of Stitch. And then even on the pin, you have this line from the ocean just cutting right across. It's wonderful, wonderful.
I just noticed that the pin does not have the hibiscus flower.
Yeah.
The other two do, but...
Oh yeah. So Stitch has a hibiscus flower here right on his ear, but this one does not.
He doesn't.
But this Stitch does. And I do love this detail that they added this beautiful baby blue hibiscus. This isn't a very natural color for a hibiscus, but it just works so well. The contrast of this light baby blue with that beautiful rich sunset. And then the lanyard strand, I will go ahead and undo this so that y'all can see. But again, oh, this is beautiful. So we do have Lilo in that same hula pose from the pin.
It even has like the same sparkle effect.
Oh yeah, they give her that sparkle effect.
Like it doesn't actually sparkle, it's just like the color pattern is to
Yeah, they're really
emulate
trying
sparkle.
they're trying to emulate that glitter effect. It is so cute, I love that.
But they also have Scrump on there in the same position.
And
Kind of
Stitch.
dancing, and then Stitch.
And I really do love this beautiful like light tan color that they put it on for the background of the strap. And then also you have these very pastel, beautiful hibiscus flowers, that baby blue, again matching. I know this is just a lanyard and pins, but this particular set spoke so much to me. I am in love with it. And these four in particular are part of a set together. This other one is a box lunch exclusive, but I did think that it fit in nicely. So yeah, I couldn't pass this one up either. Look at Stitch. Oh, blink. And here's to the last bag of this immensely long haul. Oh no, Stitch fell over. Come on, Stitch.
I mean,
which one? Which one? But no, we're gonna now go over the queen mother of the Stitches. This is such a beautiful handbag. It has such an amazing shape to it. I love just how it feels. Like, and I think it kind of goes well with my outfit. Not gonna lie. Like, you know, the colors really complement and lend itself to what I'm wearing. But anyway, that wasn't planned at all. One element that I do really love about this bag is that we do have these kind of soft pastel colors, but they have that tropical hue to it. You know, they're saturated enough, they're warm enough to where it doesn't look like it's overtly like a Rapunzel vibe, or it's, you know, meant to be Easter colors. So that is something that I find really well balanced, is just how they manage to keep this tropical element while also refining it and making it just this beautiful, soft but vibrant color scheme. I love the flower crown, the embroidered flower crown for Stitch, and he's just making this beautiful, cute expression with his lips. I haven't really seen an expression like this from Stitch. Have you?
I don't think so, no.
But the animation style is so great because it is kind of simple. Like the ears, if you notice, it's just the inside that we see. We just have this outlining of the purple. And
It's a very simplistic like animation style. It's really cute.
Yeah, and I think the reason they did that is that lends itself very well with how ornate and embellished the actual embroidery is, because just some of this embroidery, like even just up here, we have sea foam on one side, and then you have more of a turquoise on the other, while also having those chartreuse stems. It's just remarkable. It's such a great level of detail. And then we also have beading work in the center of the flowers. And it's not overly beaded, you know, it doesn't go into a very gaudy aesthetic, but it's just enough. And then as well, they do have the paint on printed flowers. And it's so gorgeous. You know, I love this very pastel seafoam green that they put for the front flap or for the front lid. But then on the side, you have this more turquoise color. Now this lining is gorgeous.
Oh,
We have a beautiful, I think it's a plumeria. It looks like it has more petals than that. But then it also has pineapple, because who doesn't love a cute pineapple? And the pineapple does have like a light pink top. so it's not like green leaves right on top, which goes really well with the floral print on the inside. This is a remarkable lining, and this soft pink goes so well with the turquoise. This is a similar color palette to the Robin Rescues Maid Marian Loungefly bag, which I love that bag, so I will never complain about similarities there. But then on the inside zipper pocket, I did want to point out that it's not a full metal zipper. It's not a full metal zipper, but it does have this framing in the faux leather. And I love when they do that with the inside zipper pockets. I think that's really awesome. It just really makes the inside seem more expensive, and it does have a strap to make it a crossbody, which is very convenient.
Show the back. Because I do like that little pineapple motif with the hibiscus.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's really cute.
And that is the only pineapple on the bag that corresponds to the pineapple that's in the floral lining.
And then that Loungefly plaque up there is gorgeous too.
I love this Loungefly plaque. And it's almost like a turquoise mixed with a sage. I think that's why I'm responding so well to it, because it just has a muted softness to it while still being vibrant. And so it is kind of like more complicated of a color to describe, but I really hope that it's showing up the way I'm describing it on camera. But yeah, this motif here and the simplicity, that is refinement.
It's a very clean bag.
Yeah, and it can be hard to do that with, you know, a floral tropical aesthetic with a character like Stitch and Scrump on it. But I really do think that this bag is very sophisticated. Like, if you're going to a 5-star resort, honey, take this bag. But yes, amazing, amazing bag. I just want to keep showing it. I love the gold detailing. It works so well with everything. Oh, it's just scrumptious. This is the last clink of the Stitch haul. For some reason, it doesn't sound right anymore when I say haul. I have to say haul. Like, you have to say haul, like you're going to a drag ball.
I need this to not be a rule.
This is gonna be a rule.
No, clink, done. Moving on.
I thought you didn't make these strong.
I didn't.
So let's just count everything that we have together, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 items.
Wow.
This is such a lovely collection of Stitch items. It makes my heart happy. Just looking at them all, especially this one. This one has such a special place in my heart. I know this is the holy mother grail of Stitch bags. But yeah, little coconut one. That's yours?
Or this one. Well, okay, this one for me, or this one back here. Because I think both of those are really cute. I just love how saturated these colors are. But yeah, overall, this is a really nice Stitch haul. It's a very pretty assortment of items. I do love all of the bags, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I'm not even like a fanny pack fan, but like, they're all really pretty. Thank you all so much for, you know, staying to watch this full video. I'm sure it's like 5 hours long by now, but thank you so much for watching till the end. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we will definitely see you next time. Goodbye, y'all.